Hello, my name is Sucket, and we are playing Road to the Worrier 3. Now we're out here in the end, because we need us some ender bees. We got some endstone nests. We got our honey treats. Now these guys are kind of a pain. They teleport around like mad. But there are ways to deal with that. Now, the good news with these guys, I think, is they're attracted to flowers just like any other bee. Now we can hold them still long enough to catch them with a flower in the offhand. Let's head home. It's the rain. Now we're gonna be putting these guys in their own little spot. And what we're gonna need is an anti-teleportation upgrade. It's like one of these. Yeah, okay. Okay, those are the little pups of Enderman teleportation particles, what I'm trying to say. Now I'm hoping we get some zombies and some skeletal bees spawning. And while we're waiting, it's past time. We got a proper kitchen in here, so we're gonna start working on that. Now cooking for blockheads starts easily enough. We're just gonna need a book, and we're gonna need to cook it up. Just throw it in a furnace. Alright, there it is. Once it's all cooked up, we're gonna take it and craft it with 2 mana diamonds and 2 crafting tables, and then a bunch of terracotta and some stone to get ourselves a cooking table. This thing is like the heart of the cooking for blockheads multi-block auto crafting thing. We're gonna put it right there. Now we're also gonna make a bunch of these kitchen cabinets. Now the cabinets, like many things in the mod, are just inventories. You can put anything you like in them. We're going to put all of this stuff in them. Now there are quite a few other blocks we can make. We're going to make quite a few of them. We want a stove. And to make the stove, we're going to want to take small laboratory furnace. We're gonna need a little bit of black glass, I think. Let's see. Oh, tinted glass. Okay. Okay, we had plenty of amethyst lying around as it turns out. Oh, we need a little mana steel. 4 mana steel. Okay, here we go. Now this only cooks food. But it can cook 9 things at once, and right now it'll take like solid fuel, like charcoal, similar. We'll be able to upgrade it so that it'll run on forge energy. Another thing we can make is a sink. We needed a rune of water for it. Let's see, blockheads, sink. Now we're gonna need a faucet from supplementaries. Now we're gonna need some mana steel and some little terracotta. Let's go get some terracotta. We're probably gonna need some more, aren't we? Run over here. There we go. Now the sink will provide water to recipes. Now I think I have it such that we're gonna need to give it water for it to make water. Nope. That's not what I did. Okay. That's why the pipe and everything. Yep, now we see we have water. We can make salt if we had a pot. Whoops. Now we'll get a pot. I did want to check. See if we gotten any bee. Oh, we got a skeletal bee. Wonderful. Now we're going to run out here and see if we can get 3 of these ender bees to take that as their home. Right. There we go. On up there. Go right inside. Wonderful. And we got one more here. And I'm hoping our lapis bee is all grown up. Yep. Let's put this one here. It'll be attracted to the flower in the offhand. There we go. And that gave us our first diamond bee. Hello. You come to check out all your little friends? Oh, you're loud. Anyway, pardon me. Now the sink, by the way, works as an infinite water source. You can pump out of this infinitely. It's extremely powerful. That's why it's a little more expensive. There's a couple other things that we're going to want to make. And I think we're going to want a lot of clay. Let's see. Well, we have some clay. We're going to need a bunch of bricks is what we really need. That's what I should have said. While all that's cooking up, we're going to make ourselves a couple of spice racks. So these are just inventories. I'm making them because I think they're cool. And we're going to make some tool racks, which you can hang anything from. Or even literally anything, I think. We're going to hang some kitchen tools from them. Because right now, these cabinets and the cooking table aren't connected. So we don't have access to any of this stuff from the table. We just got the sink. But if we were to take we're not going to have the spice rack there. We're going to have the tool rack there. It's just, there we go. That spice is right up above the sink. We'll have our tool rack right up above the oven. And now, like, these count as blocks. Since there's a row of blocks from the cooking table to the kitchen cabinets, we can make stuff out of all the food that's there. Some of this stuff we'd have to bake. Now we really don't have that much up here. Now there's more things we can make, and we're gonna make them. The fruit basket is just an inventory. I like putting like fruit and candy and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. Kitchen counters are just like the cabinets up above, except they have like a flat surface. But critically, we have the refrigerator. Now, most importantly, the refrigerator is just a particularly attractive inventory. Wait, I put the wrong amount of iron doors away. That you can put, food or really whatever else. But there are two upgrades that they can take. One of them, this ice unit, this will allow us to basically have infinite snow and ice to use in cooking recipes. There we go. Well, we're going to sleep through the... We're not going to sleep through the night if we do it like that. We're going to skip the night real quick and hope we see the bee on its way back. I hope I didn't kill it. I would feel... Oh no, did I hit it? Where are the stats? Here we go. Let's look. Okay, zombified, drop bear, ant worker, flesh lich. I don't see skeletal bee on the list, so hopefully it's out here somewhere. I'm not counting on it though. We might have to wait for another one. Oh, I see it. Come on, buddy. I don't know why I'm not using the flowers. Where'd it go? Here, Skelly, Skelly, Skelly. Alright, it got in there. That's... I wonder... I've never done this. Yeah! I didn't know you could do that. Alright, it'll come out of there probably around nightfall. Okay, looks like the recipes for these have changed again. They used to be... Oh, that's all terracotta? Oh boy. Okay. They used to be bricks. Before that, they were iron. So yeah, you could put anything in these slots here. We could put a sleeping bag on there and see it displayed if we wanted to. But, you know, we're gonna make the tools and put them here. You can see all the tools from Pam's up here. A lot more copper getting used than there used to be. And 0 bricks. Now these tools are going to help us make all of this stuff from Pam's Harvest Craft. And we've just got the food core, so all of this is going to be with vanilla ingredients. We have a simple farming for, you know, other ingredients. Oh, there's our bee. Awesome. Now, skeletal bee itself will get you, you know, skeleton stuff. But I want wither skulls. So if you give the skeleton bee, you convert it with a wither rose, it turns into a withered bee. And the wither rose will damage these bees. That's another great use of the feeding slab, is you can, you know, it won't damage the wither bee, but it'll damage all the other ones. So the feeding slabs mean we can keep the withered bee in here with the vast majority of our other bees. Now we have a blazing bee, but as it stands, we're only getting blaze powder from it. So we're gonna have to go pick up some more blaze rods. Now we have a fresh fortress here. I see 2 spawners, like, up top. I mean, I hope there's gonna be some downstairs. But we will farm these real quick. Come here with you. That's right. That's right. Now this mess over here is from irons? Oh, hello! Wasn't looking for that! Oh my. Okay. What do we get? Cinder essence. Neat. Oi. I forgot that this sword does all the damage to everything else around. All the pigmans are coming for us. All the pigmans. So let's see. We got some pork. Couple pieces. Oh, we got a netherite scrap from somewhere. I will certainly take the skulls. Oh, there's a wither skull. Wither skeleton skull. These armor piles, quite a few of them around here. You might as well take advantage, right? Those are the guys that are dropping the scrap. We're gonna have to come back here and farm this spot. These guys just, like, they keep spawning the little armor piles. They're all over the place. We have gotten 8 netherite scrap. Now we're gonna take our fancy blaze rods, a little bit of wool, and some obsidian, and we're gonna make ourselves 3 ender chests. Now, these are awesome. They work like regular ender chests, except... that's weird. Except, you can pipe in and out of them. And you can also set them to different channels. We are going to, and you do that by, let's get some lapis out. We're gonna set all 3 of these to blue, blue, blue. You just sort of right-click on the little strip of fabric, and you don't have to do them all the same color. But, whoops. But any chest that matches the channel on the top here will share an inventory. Now we're gonna come right on out here. And is that in the right spot? I think so. There we go. Let's get our wrench. There we are. So this is going to start filling up with the combs and everything else that is in here. We're going to do the same thing right over here. And sometimes these chests, the mods that add things like them, they can only pump in from the top or the bottom. These you can do from all 6 sides. And we'll come over here. There we go. Can I hit that? Yeah. And they'll just start flowing in here. They'll pump into the centrifuges, and then we're going to have to set up a way to get stuff out of here automatically. Now, we're going to need an awful lot of netherite. Just an awful lot, folks. What we are going to do is make ourselves... Well, we've got ourselves a Keystone of the Oblivion. We found it. I don't think they're craftable. So if you hold shift over it, you can see how it works. What we want to do, we want to right-click it, I guess. Consume with any item in a crafting grid. This is the thing we really want. It's on total absorption mode, that's fine. Right now it's going to consume netherrack. That's good, because we're going to need... Where is this stuff? We have 1, right? And this is pretty much all the stuff. There's really no way we can increase our yields in this unless we have an induction smelter. We are not there yet. Now I'm going to keep it in the backpack for the time being, because we are going to want some netherrack in our offhand in case we, dig down into lava or what have you. That's exactly the opposite of what I was trying to do. We're going to want that to block off. Oh, what's this? Oh, little sunstone. We should collect, like, all of this that we can while we can. Now, let's see. Can we get... Yep. You can get right there. Wonderful. Ba-do-do-do-do-do. Little bit of sunstone. Alright. Down we go. Alright, we're down here. Y equals 15. You saw it just ate that netherrack. And that's how we're gonna do here. It's just gonna chow it down. And we'll be able to get out of here with all the good stuff. It also makes piglins neutral. I did not realize that. On its own, it gives you 1 armor. Now, I don't think that luck above 2 is... Oh, we can only wear 1. Okay. Now we know. I was having... Uh-oh. Having a little trouble finding a bastion. But I did find another one of these spots. Look at that thing. Yeah. There we go. That's 2. Alright. I don't think these things actually replenish. I think there just was a heck of a lot of them. Alright. Still. 21 to go? Let's test the limit of this piglin neutrality. Ah, these guys. Oh, well. That's the limit. Like, let's go over here. This sword. I gotta get a different sword. This thing is not the greatest. Let's see, okay. Okay. All good stuff. But not really what we're looking for. Okay, I didn't hear him go bananas when I opened the, Oh, hello. I didn't hear him go, but crying out loud. Holy crow. Things everywhere. They all hate me. Ugh. And the neutrality doesn't mean much if your sword is constantly drawing aggro on literally everything all the time. Got another one of those. Oh, got another chest. Let's see what's in this one. Alright, well, we're getting plenty of wither roses. We're getting good stuff. This is not a bastion that's known for its netherite scrap. We'd want to find a treasury. Okay, we found a treasury. It looks like the brutes aren't hostile with the ring on. That's pretty cool. Let's see. There's like 2 treasure rooms up here somewhere. If I can keep these guys from knocking me off the side. Hey, oh, hello! Well, that was a fine how do you do. Alright. Looks like our luck is gonna help us out here. Let's get rid of some of the garbage. Let's see. Nothing too I mean, crying obsidian's hard to get. Oh, there's another keystone of the Oblivion. That's cool. I guess I'm not really sure. There could have been more chests here, too. Alright. So that horrible racket are these lost souls. They can't burn up properly? They're like immune to fire or something? Let's see. A blast forge backpack. Oh, the claws! I love the claws. And over here, yeah. Take gold. There's a bone serpent down here giving me a hard time. I'm worried it's gonna knock me off my broom. I don't know if that's a thing, but probably is, you know. Alright, let's. Oh! And these ancient battlegrounds are definitely the way to go. It's, you get it pretty fast. They're not uncommon. You can find them with your explorer's compass. And it's a lot more fun. Well, this one's just gonna fall, isn't it? Bye, buddy. Any netherite fell with it. But yeah, this is a lot more fun than doing all kinds of mining. So while we were out there, we found this belt item that's going to increase our hearts, and somehow I unequipped the claws. But see how much it increases our hearts. Well, looks like it's going to be a good amount. Now, go ahead and make a whole bunch of netherite. So we're gonna need 2 blocks. Okay, we're back home. I do want to make 1 emerald bee. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab you. And then we're going to give the netherite to the diamond bee, and we'll make ourselves an ancient bee. Now there's a bunch of stuff that's coming out of the centrifuge that we're going to want to send right into our storage system So we're gonna pipe directly into the storage controller. And since the drawers are locked, it'll only take things out that we've assigned a drawer to. Whoop, one short. There we go. Set that to extract. And stuff should start flowing right in there. Now we've got obsidian for days. And we're gonna go ahead and make a void upgrade for, oh no, that's right where we want it. It shows up in the other corner. That's right. Probably make one for snowballs too at some point, but we're gonna get a lot of wax. And you don't actually use it for very much. Make candles, wax blocks. You can burn it, it's not great fuel. These, back to handcrafted. These tables are so good. Look at that. Now another thing we're gonna want are some gene samplers. And we're gonna need some more upgrade bases. So let's see here. We got the poke, whoop. We're gonna need a bunch of upgrade bases. And we're gonna need diamond swords. Alright, I think we got everything. I got a few extra mana diamonds for another project. We're gonna need more of the twigs. More of the twigs. Where's the living wood? Okay. Oh, I guess I've got just exactly enough. I'll have to make some more mana diamonds for another project. But there we go. 3 pokey gene samplers. We're gonna throw them in the hive that's got our iron bees in them. Alright. And we could make one more, but we didn't. We may later. This will slowly extract genes out of the bees, and the little gene samples will pass harmlessly through our centrifuges, and we're going to put them into something called a gene indexer. Now, the gene indexer is a simple little block. It's an inventory, and it's definitely one of the simpler inventories that you're going to make in this. It's just a comparator, a crafting table, and a little bit of iron. And it will only accept gene samples inside it, so we can hook it up. Where's our wrench? Here it is. We can hook it up right to the barrel, and as soon as there are some gene samples in the barrel, they'll go in here. See, it's got a nice big inventory. We're going to put a button on it because, well, you'll see why. Now, while we're waiting for some gene samples, we are going... Let's see. Yeah, call Mystical Light Gray. That's fine. We're going to make some more sparks. And I made 2 more mana pools over here by our agglomeration plate. We're going to put them right on here. Now, as it is, they're not going to do nothing. But we're going to make some spark augments. We're going to want 2 dominant, so we're going to want 2 fire runes. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a dispersive spark augment. Rune of water, pixie dust, mana steel ingot. Now we're going to put it right on the spark just by right clicking, and you can see the little symbol floating in there. Now nothing's still happening, right? We're going to need to make these dominant. That's what the Rune of Fires are for. And now I am hoping we will start to see... maybe not. We might need a recessive. Let's see, how do we do this? I know there's a way to get this off of here. Okay, we got the dispersive off of there. I guess we don't need that, because the mana's going from this pool right into these two. The real reason for this is so we can, you know, set up a lot of charcoal up here, and then eventually some more powerful functions. Oh, okay, okay. We actually are going to put the dispersive on here. When there's mana in here, which there isn't right now, it will recharge our mana using tools. Oh, interesting though, that does stop it. That does stop the mana from going from one to the other. Alright, well maybe we'll do something else with the recessive or the dispersive at some point. It looks like having this set up will not prevent the mana spreader from moving the mana that's going into it, into the mana pool, over here into the runic altar. So that's good to know. It looks like our speed augments have got us all caught up. And the fact that this is full, you can't tell, but it's full. The fact that it's full isn't gonna hurt anything. As long as there are no combs going in here that produce anything other than honey. And I don't think we have anything that'll do that, so everything should work just fine. Aha! We do have a few gene samples. Now notice we have 2 here for iron. We have 2 here for productivity. There are a few more that we'll see. We want 100% gene sample. That's what the indexer and the redstone signal are for. You can just craft these with each other and do it, but you know, they take up a lot of room, and the indexer is the way to go. Now, last thing I want to do today, it's been a little nervy working back there with the bees at night. I worry about creepers, and we could make more feral flare lanterns, but they only cover so much room. They do a 16 radius, which is not bad, but we have also, thanks to the Torchmaster mod, we have the Mega Torch in the pack. And in most packs, like, I craft one of these immediately. It's a very powerful item. It prevents hostile mobs from spawning in a 64 block radius around it. Wait, that's very powerful. So in this, it's more expensive. We do use the agglomeration plate for it. We'll need 2 mana diamonds, 2 arcane gold blocks. We're going to need a living wood and a feral flare lantern. Now I think it's set to take the same amount of mana that it would to make terra steel. It might be double that. It looks like it's double that. So it's going to be a little tight. We had just about 1 mana pool's worth. We just got to make sure we don't interrupt it. The mana's going right in there. I'm just going back off. Let it do its thing. Okay, I'm starting to get worried. We're gonna take our ring off. And how's this set? Want the opposite. That'll send some mana over there. I might cut down the expense here. This is really expensive. I'm doing it though. It's coming together. Come on. Oh, killing me. There we go. Yeah, we're probably gonna cut that at least, we're probably gonna cut that in half. That's a lot. But, I'll pop this on here. I will now be safe. 64 block radius. I think it's just a big square, 64 blocks. Big cube, I should say. 64 in all directions. And I think we're gonna call it here. We got a lot done these past 2 episodes. Our resource problems are basically over. So, next time, now that we got our netherite scrap, we'll be making some ingots of the depths and getting into some spell casting. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.